Hello my beautiful friends, welcome to Olesya and The City. It's very good to see you here as always, and today we'll be talking about two perfumes which were sent to me by Dossier. And actually I've been eyeballing this company for quite a while just because so many bloggers were reviewing it everywhere. I saw them on YouTube, I saw them on Instagram, and I just thought, okay, this is too good to be true. I wanted to judge it for myself, so I was very happy when Dossier company reached out to me and offered to send me 2 free fragrances. So I just want to point it out that those were sent to me for free, but all the opinions are my own. And I was actually wearing those 2 fragrances for over a week now, so I already can sort of form my own opinion and share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's dive in. So let me just start with showing you the box. Okay, so that's how box looks like. It's very minimalistic, but it's quite pleasant actually, very compact. And here we have iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. I really like that message. I think it's a good message. And also just to point out, so basically how Dossier positions themselves is that they save money on advertising, on packaging, on branding, and they don't own a big brand name. That's how they reduce the cost of perfume, so you pay strictly for what's in the bottle. And you know, I tried some other companies which tried to do some dupes in the past, and they, you know, some of them were successful, some of them were not. But as I mentioned, I was just, you know, genuinely curious to try what you can get, because, you know, you can find hundreds of videos on YouTube saying, you know, reviewing, I don't know, Dossier perfume, which replicates Baccarat Rouge. And you know, people saying that, like, why would you spend hundreds of dollars when you can spend under $30 and get pretty much the same fragrance. So another thing to point out is that each box comes with a little tester, which I think is very convenient because you can first try the fragrance without opening a bottle, and if you don't like it, you know, you wear it for an hour or two, it just doesn't work for you, you pack it back, you just ship it back to them and they refund you or get an exchange, whatever you want to do with it. So again, I think it's very convenient because, you know, for me personally, sometimes I would smell something in the store, I like it, but then I come home, I put it on my skin and it doesn't necessarily sit good. So it's a good option. So the first fragrance I want to show you is a Gourmand White Flowers. And as you guys know, I am a Gourmand floral girl. I like all the fragrances such as La Vie est Belle, Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris, and you know, I think the majority of the fragrances I own fall into this category. So this one was a great pick for me. So this one is actually inspired by Flowerbomb by Victor and Rolf. And in all fairness, I don't own Flowerbomb, I only smelled it in a store. So I cannot really tell you how close it is, but I can tell you about notes and what kind of feelings this fragrance inspires in me. Okay, so in terms of notes, we have here in top notes bergamot, green tea, freesia, and berries. Middle notes are white flowers, orchid, and rose. And base notes are musk, patchouli, caramel, and vanilla. So as you can see, it's a very fruity, floral, gourmand fragrance, and it smells very pretty. I think it's very warm, very vanilla sugary. So again, you know, for all of you, my fellow lovers of Terry Mugler and Lancôme La Vie est Belle and Coco Mademoiselle, I think you would love this. I think it's more of an evening fragrance. I think that for daytime it might be a little bit overwhelming. I wouldn't risk wearing it to the office just because it's a little bit too sexy and sophisticated. I can see myself wearing something lacy with this, maybe some nice top when, you know, going out. Hopefully we will have more opportunity in the near future to go out. I mean, we are already in April, which is crazy to me. Today is the first day of April as I'm recording this, and I cannot believe that we are so far in 2021. Let me guys know in comments down below if you cannot believe it's April as well. But anyways, coming back to the notes and overall feelings about this fragrance, I think, and then people talk about that, you know, it's a niche fragrance. I personally tried them in store multiple times. I like them, but there is nothing which, you know, really attracts me in those. I don't find them anything special, and I think for the amount of money they ask, I don't think it's worth it. But it's my personal opinion. For you guys who are big fans of Jo Malone perfumes out there, I'm sorry, I guess just not my cup of tea. But there was a couple of fragrances I tried which I actually enjoyed, so I was very interested to find something similar. So the one I have here is Fruity Honey, which is inspired by Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. As you guys know, so Jo Malone is very niche, quite unisex, and I believe a friend of mine actually owns it. And the reason why I'm saying it, because this perfumes smells pretty much like she smells from time to time. So I would be actually very curious to see if she owns the Nectarine Blossom and Honey Cologne. But in terms of notes here, and let me show you the bottle before I actually read the notes. Okay, here we go. So that's what bottles look like. Fruity Honey, you know, the same minimalistic design. So the top notes here are blackcurrant, green leaves, middle notes honey and nectarine, and base notes are peach and vetiver. Vetiver. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. This is very interesting because when I wear it, to me it smells like fresh apples. And the apples are not even here in notes, which is crazy to me. Honestly, I've been wearing it this whole week, I think, because it's just perfect for the season. It's like a perfect beginning of spring fragrance when everything just starts blossoming, everything opens up, the weather finally getting sunnier and warmer. It's a perfect spring fragrance. I love it. What can I say? When I just took a sniff, that sounds horrible, for the first time, I didn't really feel it. I was like, yeah, that's great, nothing special. But then when I applied it and actually wore it the whole day, I just wanted to smell myself over and over again. And actually this one lasts even longer on me than Gourmand White Flowers. I don't know why, but on my skin it just sits a little bit longer. And the interesting thing, I sprayed a little bit on my hoodie, and I actually, you know, obviously took it off in the end of the day, and then next day I quickly threw it on myself, and it still smelled like this fragrance. So you know, it sits on the clothes for quite a long time, and probably if I didn't put it in a laundry basket, it would still smell. So yeah, quite long lasting, quite beautiful, definitely getting some very fresh green notes. I think it's probably green leaves. Honey adds this like skin close sweetness, you know what I mean? It smells like your skin, but better, you know, like a sweet skin. And obviously I can smell some peach notes, which I really like. I think this fragrance also reminds me of by Kilian. What's that fragrance where the peach note is very predominant? I'm blanking right now. Maybe it's a Good Girl Gone Bad. Maybe it's like a Spantus note, but some notes here sort of remind me of that. So if you guys know what I'm talking about, please let me know in comments down below. But I'm just very surprised that, again, for this amount of money, you can get this quality. Again, I don't have a Jo Malone fragrance next to me, so I cannot really tell you, oh yes, that smells exactly like that. But to me personally, that's not the point. I'm not looking for 100% dupe. I am looking for something which is similar to those fragrances, if that makes sense. and they have a great collection on their website. I actually would be very curious to play with it a little bit more because they have some of my favorites there. So if I can find something similar to my favorite fragrances, I would be very happy. So I hope that you guys find this helpful. If you did, please don't forget to give me big thumbs up. They really motivate me to record more. I'm sorry if I've been going MIA a little bit lately. I was really busy with work. I hope I will be able to get back on track sometime soon in the future. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because the content is coming, I'm promising. And I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.